everybody's always so quiet. There you go.
Okay, call the prison board meeting to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
These proceedings are being recorded for the sole purpose of preparing accurate written minutes. Recordings are overridden following approval of the minutes, eliminating all unofficial records of these proceedings. Are there any guests concerning prison board? Hearing none, we move on. Approval of the minutes from the meeting held on June 18th.
So move.
Second.
Motion properly second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, if any? Ayes have it, motion carried. Report of executive sessions, none. Okay, committee reports, maintenance.
KFS was in for a door panel issue, AMW was in to repair 2 water leaks, Allstate was in to empty the grease pit, Train was in for an issue with rooftop unit number 5, John Controls came in to get ready for the server change out. The dweller distribution and entry point reports were submitted. Johnson Control came in and they changed out the servers for the camera system. Pretty much everything's been running decent since. We had one little glitch, which Hayden was there today and took care of.
So Rodney, everything is up and running, all the new stuff, we're good to go?
As far as I'm aware.
Okay.
KFS was in to replace the door panel computer for Max. We changed out, actually, the indoor filters of the dog shelter. Sykes Brother was in for their monthly service. And we either cleaned or changed out all the outdoor filters of the dog shelter. The only other thing I want to make note of is that we have had a bear ripping out the garbage in the dumpster over at the dog shelter. And I've seen the bear like 2 different mornings when I was going down to check the grinder pump. It's a decent sized one. Mike says he saw it and it has like 2 tags in the ear. So it's been, just so you guys are aware, and that's it.
What we did over at the comm center had the same problem almost every night. I took notice a few weeks ago, somebody must have left a bag outside the
Or didn't
dumpster
have
instead
it-
of closing
didn't
it.
have latched.
Yeah, and it was a mess up there, so, do you have an issue with the one inside the prison walls, or fence? Is there any reason why we couldn't put it there, or have used the one at the
Dog
911?
shelters, you're saying?
Yeah, or
They
put it
fill
over,
that up every couple days. I mean, they probably empty that 3 times a week. So that would be a lot of hauling garbage over.
Doesn't that one have a cover, or does it have a
It
cover?
has just the flaps,
Oh,
but like the one that was put in over at the comm center has like the metal sliding doors to make it tougher for
Yeah.
the bears.
yeah, just kinda open it.
just don't give them a key.
I know there is an extra fee for that, so if we can,
I mean, maybe if it's a nuisance bear, maybe we can get a hold of the game commission, maybe they can trap it and move it. I'm just, cause it already has 2 tags in the one ear, so I mean, that means it had to have been trapped before. So I'm not getting close enough to tell you what the tag numbers are. But that was just for your information, cause like I said,
yeah, I'm not sure what the additional cost was for the bigger dumpster or for bear proofing. Why don't we get a price and see what it be till next meeting? And if we can't put it elsewhere, we'll just have to do that, I guess. So, anything else for the?
Should we take a look at the cost of that versus putting up a fence to fence it in? I mean, over time, it may be more
Yeah,
fiscally sound
You
to
put
put
a-
a fence in.
I don't know how, you haven't had a problem at the prison, but that has barbed wire all the way around too, so. If you go that, I don't know if we have to go that route with a 6 or 8 foot fence. I don't know. But then you're gonna have to have the gates on and everything. It's gonna be an issue with opening and closing the gates with the dumpster, the truck coming in to empty it, so. It's gonna be probably an extra cost there. Now I gotta get out, open the gate and do whatever, so. Let us know until next month. Before we go on, approval or move on it, we did get notice from DEP, I think it was, that we had, been working on trying to get well two at the animal shelter. And the basic information we got in the correspondence from DEP, that we should look elsewhere for a second well or a backup. We talked about when we built the facility, didn't know, well, at that time, we didn't suspect that the well number 2 at the animal shelter could not be used for a second source. So we're gonna either have to look at a second source or decide what we're gonna do. I mean, we've made it this long, but how long are we gonna go without having an issue? The other issue I wanna bring up again is the fact that we have one storage tank. When it goes down to, for inspection, we have to inspect it, and we have to bring all those water tankers in, and that setup to pump water into the prison, and the issues that it cost and the cost was, quite high. I don't know, recall what it was offhand.
I remember when we did when they did rehab on it for the month of water, I wanna say it was around 45,000.
Yeah.
Correct.
For the water.
Just for the water, not including the pump setup that they brought in and set up and everything. It was a trailer-like tank, it was a mobile tank that they set up in that. And 2 or 3 times a day, they'd be dumping a load of water. So I'll bring it up again for discussion, the fact that do we need a second or a backup tank? It doesn't have to be as big, I don't think, but something that, we'd be able to operate off of, so. Because it does get it rather expensive. That tank's been there for 30 years now, 30 years. So, it's due for another inspection in a year or 2, where we'll have to shut it down. When the last time, we had a underwater drone in to, inspect it, et cetera. I'm not sure if it would require another cleaning, draining, and cleaning, depends what they find. I think it would, after so many years, because you do get a lot of sediment there. So. Okay. Anything else under a maintenance report?
The only thing I wanted to add, Rodney and I were talking about this, is the water heater was just replaced today. There is hard water up there, which goes along with what you talking about the sediment and stuff. I mean, is that something you want to look at as well, like a water softener system? It would be much easier, I believe, on the
Is your mic on?
yeah. It'd probably be easier on the appliances and stuff like that. So I don't know if anyone was interested in taking a look into that. I mean, it's well water. You're gonna have that issue. Just something to think about. I mean, not something we have to do immediately, but
I can
More
get
expensive.
prices for like what a company to do water softener system would be. And then you can decide after that the feasibility of it.
Know that it hurts to get prices, we don't have to act on anything.
yeah.
And what did it cost to install, and based on volume, what did it cost to maintain?
Yeah.
What would it cost to replace the equipment all the time?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the other issue. So if you can get a price and get an estimate, ballpark estimate of what it costs to install and average monthly cost of maintaining it. Anything else under maintenance? Okay. And then we'll move on. Work release report.
Good afternoon. Work release program consisted of 5 inmates during the month, currently 3 on the program. Net income for the month was $7,123.33. A breakdown of the income would be room and board collected was $1,925, court costs of $275, inmate payments of $4,823, $1.33, and escrow account $100. And also included is the monthly in-house work report.
Any questions on the work release plan or work release report? Question? Okay, Plan of Action Committee,
No report.
no report. Warden's report.
All right, from the period from June 1st, 2025 to June 30th, 2025, we had a total of 39 male admissions, 15 female admissions, for a total of 54. As far as releases, we had 57 male releases, 15 female releases, for a total of 72. The population as of the end of June was 128 total inmates. That was 107 males and 21 females. The average population for that quarter was 141 inmates. Total admissions as of the end of June is 443 inmates. We had a total of 6 transports during the month, 2 of which were to the ortho, 3 specialists, 1 cardiologist, and we had no hospital duties.
Any questions for the warden? Motion to approve.
So move.
Second.
Motion properly second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, if any? Ayes have it, motion carried. Okay, this time we'll go into executive session.
Do we want to push that off and cover the rest of it?
No, because is it gonna take a decision? Would that take a decision at the end of the meeting?
If you're talking about what I think you are, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make a decision on that. Okay. Okay, Brandon,
Out of executive session.
okay, we're out of executive session, reconvene the meeting. Executive session was for personnel and contract issues, safety issues. Okay, no need for action on any of them. The solicitor, anything to report?
Nothing
Old
for the
business,
record.
okay? Old business. New business.
Accept the personnel report yet?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, personnel business, or personnel report.
The personnel report's been submitted to the board. Any questions? Be happy to try to answer them.
Do we have a motion?
Motion to accept.
Motion by Kayla.
Second. No, go ahead.
Second, Mike. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, if any? Ayes have it, motion carried. Now, old business, anything? New business?
Just a question, because of the openings, I'm not sure what the success rate was from your open interviews that happened in the past. Are you looking to do that again?
So that they weren't super successful. I did talk to HR about having another one, but I think from the two that we had, we have one individual left from the two combined. So I think we gotta start thinking about other options.
Anything else, new business? Correspondence? Further business? Meeting adjourned.